Alright, so hello everyone, my name is DLG and I'm here to play some Black Desert Online. So without further ado, let's play. Here's the gameplay. Goddamn, the Bumble Legion is hard to deal with.
I was just going to take a few quick winks, but I slept like a rock. Huh? You want me to make heartwarming stories into a song?
Yes, exactly. We'll gather all the tales, and we trust you to bring them to life.
As a troubadour, I finally have something to contribute to this world.
Wow, troubadours are really something else. Huh? Onnao's letter has arrived. It says to come to the Potter's house in the Solgaji forest. Let's go quickly.
Sell my ceramics to put a roof over the heads of my mother and son. Life is just...
This Potter guy was trying to dump his own son in Dokkaebi Forest.
This is a private family matter. Please don't concern yourselves with it.
You think it's normal to abandon your kid? Don't talk like that. Please tell us what happened. Even just a summary.
My wife passed away a long time ago, and I've been living with my mother and son. We weren't rich, but I knew how to make pots and sell them to maintain a modest living. But recently, the Yangam of the East prohibited the sale of white porcelain that used to bring us a tidy sum. What he's really prohibiting is people from living in extravagance. To that end, he began heavily taxing those who sold luxury goods. I work hard, but there's almost nothing to show for it. We're lucky if we can eat once every 3 days. But this brat was secretly pilfering his grandma's food.
But Grandma said I could have it. I was so hungry.
So, I had no choice but to reduce the number of mouths to feed. I didn't have any options. It's not like
I'm pretty sure we can find a way for everyone to be happy. Can I take a look at the white porcelain?
All right, EJ.
Wow, look at that. Why, you're as good as the renowned Powders of Soul.
Well, little good that does me. If I sell any white porcelain, I'll be whipped until I die.
Oh, I have a great idea. Wait, I'll be back.
I can't send my sick mother away. But I heard the Dokkaebi take pretty good care of children, so... Thank you very much. I'm ashamed of myself for not finding another solution. But who is that person?
Hmm.
You won't have to worry about that. This Musa from the Sorion Corps will buy your white porcelain.
We are planning a big ceremony after the Bamboo Legion incident is over. We, the Sadion Corps, will use white porcelain for the ceremony. Since the prohibition of porcelain only applies to commoners, there should be no issue if we purchase it for our ceremony.
Okay, Ondal went ahead. Over to that beacon tower. Well, we're gonna leave now.
Hmm.
This guy hasn't even seen his kid's face yet. And it's been a month since the child was born. What a pity.
I'm just so overburdened with work. I've got the night shift, so I can technically go during the afternoon, but I can only go after finishing my daily quota. No matter how hard I try, I can never finish it in time.
Hmm.
Isn't there a neighbor or something that you can ask for help? Not even for a day?
Everyone's busy, so I can't ask for help. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's burnt out. At least I used to be able to return home. Ever since this curfew went into effect, I can't anymore. Things used to be more flexible. If your parents got sick or a baby was born, you could get some time off, but not anymore.
If you complain now, you might get whooped for being lazy with your work. How do I know so well? Well, that's because I heard all those screams in Chimney Day Forest.
Yikes. Well, hey, the Traveler here will help you out, so don't worry. What should be done?
Oh, are you serious? There is a lot of work left. Will you really be okay?
Of course. The Traveler is a master of the daily grind. Don't worry.
Oh.
I'm so happy for you. You'll finally be able to see your baby.
Beacon work has become more important after the curfew. We need endless amounts of wood. The beacon tower is old and needs regular maintenance. Above all, the fire must be lit once a day at the appropriate time.
Traveler, you understood everything, right? I have to go talk to Ondar.
We'll be back soon, so please take care.
I really appreciate it. Thanks to you, I can now go see my precious kid.
I don't know if it'll be enough, seeing him just once. No one knows when the curfew order will be lifted. So I asked a famous painter in Hanji County to draw your baby's face.
Really? That's amazing. Now I can gaze at my baby's face while I'm working. Thank you so much.
No problem. Ondar will come give it to you. He had to run off, though. He seemed pretty busy. Traveler, let's hurry and follow him.
Thank you very much.
This guy's come here to get Kebby pills for his mom, who is sick right now.
Wow, it's dangerous here nowadays. You are a really devoted son.
I would do anything for my mother. I can face those Dokkaebi.
Don't you know that the Dokkaebi are drawn to cheeky humans?
What? Get them off my shoulders right now!
Look at you. Could you even approach a Dokkaebi? Hang on. We'll get some medicine from them for you.
I know a Dokkaebi that has Kebby pills. Just follow me.
Wow, Onda. Seems like you know everyone in town. You've really bonded with the people you've shouted unpleasantries alongside in Chimney Day Forest.
I had no idea it would be useful. I know a Dokkaebi that has Kebby pills. Just follow me.
Oh boy.
Long time no see, Trunkaby. It's Umdal of Hanji County.
It's been a while. Ever since Sutmol, well, I haven't seen you around as much.
Yeah, I used to bring you all our leftover trunks. I'm actually in a bit of a hurry. Do you have any Kebby pills left?
Are you here to get some Kebby pills? I can't give them to you for free.
Hey, come on, just this once. Remember when I helped you out when you needed a hand?
Oh, huh.
All right.
Oh.
Seems like I have no choice. I actually kept some trunks to scare some humans, but the landslide buried them beneath Sutmol. Find them and bring them back to me. I am itching to mess with humans again.
Hey, come on, just the...
Did you find them? How about opening the trunk? I actually hid the Kebby pills inside it.
You've been carrying it around and we had no idea. Traveler, come on, open it.
Hurry! What do you think? That's my special smoking trunk. Seeing the looks on your faces was priceless. I miss being able to scare humans like that. The Kebby pills are inside. Take them. They're yours. Hey, but you got the Kebby pills thanks to me. Go on. Take them to that devoted son shaking in his shoes.
Did you get the medicine? Wow, there is nothing you can't do.
Is this really a Kebby pill? I can finally take it to my mother.
Indeed it is, no doubt about it. Now go on, get. Your mother's been waiting for too long.
Oh, okay. I'll go right away. I'll be sure to pay you back the next time we meet.
He sure was in a hurry. He just took off. We should also get going to Hanji County. Look,
When the Bamboo Legion hears these touching stories, they'll surely put down their arms. I'll go to Jonghan first and tell him everything.
wow, I'm already looking forward to what kind of song he'll write.
Hit him!
me everything. I took the tales and turned them into a kind of melody. Will it be enough to touch the Bamboo Legion's hearts? Is the fate of the world really in my hands?
You sure dream big. But may I take a look?
Of course, but can you read it? You are more talented than I expected.
Traveler, be ready to summon the Bamboo Legion leader.
Life would be so much easier if the world...
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ondal, Johan will be late. He still has work to do on the song. And I don't think that's any old whirlwind. I'll bet my buttons the Bamboo Legion caused it. Isn't it better to summon the Bamboo Legion here before their tornado comes to sweep away the town? So let's do our best to hold off the Bamboo Legion until Junghan arrives. Junghan will be late. He still has work to do on the song. And I don't think that's any old whirlwind. I'll bet my buttons the Bamboo Legion caused it.
As the waves of agony from within the nation persist, we shall raise 10,000 waves to purify this world and usher in a new era. As the wails of agony from within the nation persist, we shall raise 10,000 waves to purify this world and usher in a new era. We are the Bamboo Legion, rising again, even in defeat. We are the Bamboo Legion, rising again, even in defeat. Bamboo Legion, rising again, even in defeat. Legion, rising again, even in defeat.
God damn.
We have told you.
Oh.
We are the Bamboo Legion, rising again, even in defeat.
Can you hear that? It's the sound of those who believe that warmth remains in this world. There are many places in this world covered in darkness. However, just as the sun rises again after a dark night, there are still many people who strive to bring that light into this world. There may be those who only think of themselves and what they can gain. But there are also many who live by sharing, leading, and giving. To keep the country from rotting away and crying out in agony, we're gonna do our best. Promise.
I'm so glad I came to Hanji County. This is my crowning achievement as a troubadour.
Excellent. The Bamboo Legion will return to its primary role of protecting this land.
Ondal, where are you going? Remember that you are also responsible for this incident.
Of course. From now on, I will be mindful of my actions.
Now you just need to get married. When you do, please invite me to your wedding.
Oh, no. How would I get married?
Hey, Dulce, you look a bit too old to remain a bachelor. Why not let me set you up with someone?
Me? No, sirree. I already have a wife waiting for me in the capital. Traveler, I'll head off to Dodgeball first.
For someone from Hanji County, he's not very friendly, is he? Would our traveler like to stay a bit longer? Perhaps in search of a lifelong companion? Leaving so soon? Please look for me whenever you come back to Hanji County. There are many young unmarried folk here in Hanji County. I can definitely set you up, traveler.
Albicesna. Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear? Another person died at Goen Plateau. I just overheard this from over yonder. Another person hanged themselves.
Oh my. What is this world coming to? Another one? And in the Goen Plateau reed field too, huh? How many does that make now?
What's that? Someone died. More than one someone?
No. What are you talking about? Say, I sure am
Oh boy. Oh. I'll go for the gold. Go for the gold? Yeah, go for the gold.
What's the secret? Oh, Mom.
No. Oh, boy! Yeah, you sure we can eat this? You're quite generous for a stranger.
All right, now that you filled your belly, tell us what you were chittering about earlier. About the reed field at Goen Plateau.
I knew that's what you came to ask us about. You gotta promise you didn't hear anything from us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything you hear today is just between us. You'll take it to your grave. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
going to the reed field alone on a rainy day. A woman wearing a straw hat appears and says, "Have you seen my child? Have you seen my child?" She chases after you with tears of blood running down her face. Yeah, and they say that woman, she just looks absolutely terrifying. One look and that image is forever burned into your eyes, driving all who've seen her to end their lives. If you ever have to go to Goen Plateau, just be mindful of what I told you today.
Say, aren't you servants of some Tunnable family? Shouldn't you be speaking with a bit more respect? How do you all know so much about a place so far away?
Excuse me? The nerve of this guy. We're not just any servants. We're the servants of the Honorable Chue family. Our master pretty much owns all of Goen Plateau. We work there, so of course we would know.
As the saying goes, better to be a servant of a wealthy family. Fine, honorable servants. Please continue.
The rumors are truly frightening. I'd rather not entertain them myself. However, as a servant of the Chue family, it is my duty. Our master is very exact with punishments and rewards. As a head servant, he promised to marry me off next year. So my curiosity about my bride-to-be's beauty led me to a physiognomist in secret.
Bride-to-be? You look like you've already got at least 3 kids. But a physiognomist around here, you say?
You're not from these parts, are you? You don't know that old man? The one who always carries a bottle of liquor. He's a local legend.
Oh, yes, of course. The one with the bottle. Of course I know him.
Crying blood.
Hida!
Alright, I go with that now. What? I can only choose one? Oh, that is one big piece of shit. I can only choose one. It's a 1 billion shit. Holy fuck. It costs 1 billion, huh? Cost a billion. $1 billion. I got Lesha. But I need Kabuo. God damn. Mm-hmm.
Sleeping in the morning, raking all the good luck. Sleeping in the evening, cast out all the bad luck. Oh, my head feels like it's gonna explode. Huh? Who are you? And do you got any booze? Huh? Reading? Oh, not with this beast of a hangover. But a drink might take the edge off. Hair of the dog, as they say.
Phew, you stink. You smell like you've been drinking all night.
Only most of the night. A man's gotta sleep, you know. Now, where did I stash that bottle? My emergency pick-me-up.
Hey, old man, stop talking about booze and give us a reading, will you?
Oh, you little thieves! You took it, didn't you, you scoundrels? Oh, you little fig! Oh, you little fig!
Oh boy, this does seem like that drunk physiognomist that the servants of the Honorable Che House were talking about, doesn't it? Wait a minute, did you just call us thieves? What are we, raccoons? Stop accusing innocent people.
Raccoons? Now that you mention it, you kind of look like one. Anyway, if you want a reading, bring me some booze.
Booze? Huh? What did you say? Buried people? So were the rumors true all along?
I've got children to feed, so if you don't mind.
Bury booze? What kind of stupid nonsense is this? Who would bury liquor here? Have you any idea who owns these lands?
All right. No need to call anyone stupid. Fine then. Never mind. Please go about your day.
Fools trying to waste my time. My legs are already aching from all these patrols.
Ugh, that senile old coot. He's done it again. I told him to stop putting people in danger.
Ah, so he usually puts people up to this, huh? Well, any idea where his booze might actually be?
Ugh. It's probably in that corner over there. He comes here and buries stuff like a mole every night. Now, take it and go. No good will come of hanging around here for too long.
So, did you get the booze? Take a swig, drink it down. It's a tonic for the body.
What? You were a sloppy mess a minute ago. How'd you sober up so quickly? You got quite the tolerance.
What? I seem sober now? I guess reading your faces sobered me up real quick.
Oh, is that so? Fine, what does my face say? And what about our traveler here, too?
They say I'm a skilled physiognomist. But what's the good in that? Look at the state of my household. I can't even figure out how to make a living for myself. How could anyone do sober readings in this state? Ah, but don't mind me, I'm rambling. What do you think about the people here? The workers toiling away at Gon Plateau. Have you ever heard the saying, sweeping in the mornings brings in blessings, in the evening it sweeps misfortune away? It's a saying that was created in the tall reeds of Gon Plateau, which is unfortunate, because back in the day, people gathered together every season to cut down the reeds and made a living off of it. It was shared farming land. People gathered together. It never belonged to anyone originally. We all treated it as a blessing bestowed upon all of us by the king. But one day, people claiming to be from the Honorable Che House came and planted stakes, declaring it their land.
So what happened to all those people who used to make a living cutting reeds? The demand for reeds wouldn't have dried up overnight.
What do you mean, what happened? They had to pay for the reeds using the money they made from selling them.
such a wealthy family do such a thing?
I mean, does human greed know an end? Funny. He didn't have the face of a wicked man.
Oh.
He might have been tricked by someone else's scheme, but I think I'm starting to feel a bit parched again. Do you want to have a drink with me? It's something I've brewed myself. I've struggled with this horrible illness since I was young, so I can't go a day without drinking.
Yeah, right. So you mean to say that drinking is the cure for this so-called illness? Shouldn't you go see the doctor and get it checked out at least?
Nonsense! The booze I brew has medicinal properties. If you don't want to drink with me, go and entertain those Huajin down there.
Huajun? Why mention them now all of a sudden? And are there farmers these days that still burn down forests to farm?
Mm-hmm. It's written all over your faces that you two can't stand idly by in the face of injustice. So I'm just letting you know.
Ugh, you and your darn physiognomy. Now I feel like we just have to go there.
The Huajin are people who have gone through much hardship. They probably won't be welcoming you with open arms, so good luck.
One billion per party.
It's a sad irony that I, who once tended the forest, am now setting it aflame. You know,
Maybe... How am I going to move all of this?
Hey, look over there. I couldn't help but see that lady trying to move such a heavy load.
Just my luck. I swear this work will put me into an early grave.
say you never forget the ones who helped you through hardship. It's gonna take her a long time if she does it all by herself. Why don't we help? We could get it done real quick. They say you never forget the ones who helped you through hardship.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I don't think we've met. Whoever you are, you're strangely kind.
We hear that often. But they say you get what you give, if you know what I mean.
You're not, by any chance, Wagon Kebby, are you? You must be. Remember me? It's Do-Young. Oh, yeah, my face is a bit dirty, isn't it? How have you been all this time?
What? Me? A Dokebi? You got the wrong person. How could you say that? I'm a human just like you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was remembering something from the past.
now, this swine. Albicessna.
We're completely out of materials. How could I possibly make with a whole lot of nothing?
Seems like this guy's out of materials. But I have no idea what he's looking for. Repeat after me. You never forget the ones who helped you through hardship. You hear me, traveler? No biggie. We'll just bring whatever we think he's missing. The more the merrier, am I right? Repeat after me. You never forget the ones who helped you through hardship. You hear me, traveler?
Alright.
Repeat after me.
Are you, by any chance, the Flame Kebby? It is you, right? Remember me? It's Satchel. I can't believe you didn't forget me. Where have you been all this time?
What the? This is twice in one day someone's confused me for a Dokebi. Look, you got the wrong person. What's going on here?
My apologies. I was remembering something from the past.
Kilometer 7.
The chief wants to see us? I think my plan worked, but the chief has a visible Dokebi, Mark. Everyone in town is really into Dokebi, huh? Seeing how disappointed they were when they found out I wasn't a dokebi, seems like something must have happened here. Let's try to find out what. I'm curious to pry, but that dark cloud hovering over the chief is making me think twice about prying any further.
Mm-hmm.
Why did that old physiognomist send us all the way out here?
So I heard that you two suddenly appeared to lend aid to our village. You must be a traveler passing through. It's a symbol of gratitude, left by the dokebi. It's a way of expressing their thanks, although we can no longer see them. Didn't the village people mistake you for dokebi? The village has deep ties with the dokebi. Thank you for your help, but I've no more to tell you.
I heard that people are dying at Goen Plateau. We poked around and asked all kinds of questions.
Are you talking about Dohun? We have a long history with him as well. Gohun Plateau was our second home, before we were kicked out and fled here.
Huh? When you said second, does that mean this is the third? Then where's the first one?
This is quite a long story. Would you mind helping me with this before I say more? I must guide the lost and wandering dokebi to a safer path.
I miss Wagon Kebi. Thank you. And sorry that I looked so disappointed earlier. Buy something while you're here, please. We're just barely scraping by.
I don't know if they are being cursed or something.
It's a sad irony that I, who once tended the forest, am now setting it aflame. Thank you. I want to apologize for my behavior before. You helped our village, and we should have been more hospitable. I am confident in my ability to handle a flame. As Flame Kebi's star pupil, that much should be obvious.
Ever been to Sumo? I'm actually the son of Sumo's chief. It was a special village, deep within Dokebi Forest. In other words, I grew up with Dokebi since I was a child. The mark on my face is from the Dokebi, a sign of gratitude for saving a Dokebi friend from falling off a cliff when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
So the first home you were talking about was Sumon in Dokebi Forest? But then, how did you all... Wait, hold on. Did you say Sumor? I thought that place was...
So, I guess you've heard the news. I mean, with the recent occurrences and all. The Yungam of the East even placed it under lockdown. The recent murder case in Moodle Village involved the chief of Sumo. My own father.
Whew. That's a tragedy that would upset the heavens. Oh, sudden leg cramp. Excuse me. Gotta walk it off.
Oh, don't mind me. Why don't you go get a glass of water?
Oh boy.
I don't think he knows you were considered a suspect in the murder case. I'm worried that if he finds out now, in his state, who knows? People do crazy things when they're upset. Okay, but just in case, we should be prepared for the worst. And as long as the Dokebi are watching their backs, I don't think we'll be able to defeat them.
Oh boy.
But the chief has a visible Dokebi, Mark. Everyone in town is really into Dokebi, huh?
Until recently, I couldn't fill my belly with anything but anger and water. We were turned away from every place we went.
I don't know the details. How did you end up coming all the way here?
Well, one thing led to another, and the wrath of Duokshini laid complete waste to Sumo Village. Fortunately, we survived, aided by the Dokebi who sided with us. And so, we found a new home in Gohun Plateau. Luckily, the kind people of Gohun Plateau welcomed us in. We survived by cutting down reeds in the communal farmland. We made friends and families. And just when all was settling, The honorable Chui's servants claimed the land and drove us out. That's how we ended up here. Funny, isn't it? We used to live alongside Dokubi, cultivating the forest.
Oh.
Now look at us. Now, we're burning the forest down just to feed our families. Didn't I tell you? The people of Gowun Plateau are kind. When we were there, we couldn't even imagine such horrid things. But after we were driven out, strange rumors began to circulate. They were saying the Dokubi were killing people. Someone had stolen Duakshini's bat? I have my own speculations on why such a rumor was spreading. Have you by chance seen a stone statue in the shape of a face on your way from Gowun Plateau? They are all gifts from the Dokubi. They were grateful that the village took us, the people of Sumo, in. Those stone statues have the power to drive away bad energy. And yet, because of that, strange rumors began to circulate.
Watchful Kebi, powerful statues, and still sinister events keep popping up? Isn't that concerning?
That's why as soon as we heard the rumors, we decided to return to Gowun Plateau. It was pouring so heavily that day. I'd never seen such a storm. The rain was so intense that you couldn't even walk outside. And yet, there were these people in straw hats out in the downpour. When we called out to them, none, not one of them would respond. All of a sudden, as if the entire town became possessed, everyone's eyes rolled back as they hanged themselves from trees.
Oh, it wasn't people. That sounds like it was ghosts.
Right then, my body started to shine with light, and some old lady emerged from my mark of gratitude. What the? Old lady, who are you?
Not old lady, Sonny. I'm Granny Death. There now, my poor little birdies. Let's go out for a picnic with Granny.
Granny Death began to sing and tap the straw hat folk with her cane. And just like that, they turned into white mist flowers and disappeared. Tell me, Granny, what are you?
I'm here as a favor to the Dokebi.
What in the world were those things?
You mean those shadowy straw hat-wearing folk? Their begrudged souls now become birds.
Souls of those who passed while bearing grudges. We call them Gyusensei. They lead innocent people to their deaths. But they also suffer from grief and bitterness. Which reminds me of my father. He borrowed a bat from Duakshini under the Hyungam's order. He headed to Nampo, and that's where he was killed. Perhaps my father had become a Gyusensei. When I think of it that way, that resentment, It's much easier to relate to.
How bitter must they be to still wander Goun Plateau, unable to leave?
Those killed by Gu-sensei are in turn becoming Gu-sensei. What do you say? Will you help me send them off in peace?
Of course, I'm more than willing to, but can we pull it off? Did a Dokebi lend you some supernatural powers?
Oh, nothing like that. But a brewkebi did once tell me of a phenomenal recipe for a drink. I'll tell you the ingredients so you can go prepare them. Let's meet at the physiognomist's house.
And I'm going to end it here. Thank you everyone for watching this. I hope you have a great day.